Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Mr. X by Peter Straub, performed by Luke Daniels. I could not weigh myself. My size felt small to me. I read your chapter in The Atlantic and experienced honor for you. I was sure you would not reject a confiding question. Is this, sir, what you asked me to tell you? E. Dickinson. Emily Dickinson, letter to Thomas Wentworth Higginson, April 25, 1862. Part 1. How I Came Home and Why. 1. Stupid me. I fell right into the old pattern and spent a week pretending I was a moving target. All along, a part of me knew that I was hitching towards southern Illinois because my mother was passing. When your mother's checking out, you get yourself back home. She'd been living in East Cicero with 2 elderly brothers above their club, the Panorama. On weekends, she sang 2 nightly sets with the house trio. She was doing what she had always done, living without worrying about consequences, which tends to make the consequences come harder and faster than they do for other people. When she could no longer ignore her sense of fatality, my mother kissed the old brothers goodbye and went back to the only place I'd be able to find her. Star had been 18 when I was born, a generous, large-souled girl with no more notion of a settled life than a one-eyed cat. And after I turned 4, I bounced back and forth between Edgerton and a parade of foster homes. My mother was one of those people who are artists without a specific art. She apprenticed herself sequentially and many times over to painting, writing, pottery, and other crafts, as well as to the men she thought embodied these skills. She cared least about the one thing she was best at, so when she stood up and sang, she communicated a laid-back, good-humored ease her audiences found charming. Until the last few years of her life, she had a soft, melting prettiness that was girlish and knowing, feline and earthy all at once. I lived with 6 different couples in 4 different towns, but it wasn't as bad as it sounds. The best of my 6 couples, Phil and Laura Grant, the Ozzie and Harriet of Naperville, Illinois, were almost saintly in their straightforward goodness. One other couple would have given them a run for their money if they hadn't taken in so many kids they wore themselves out. And 2 others were nice enough in a "this is our house and these are the rules."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?